Present continuous and going to. Hello. In this video, we're going to show you how to use the present continuous tense and the most common expression for the future in present continuous, that is be plus going to. Remember that in each verb tense, we must know three things. 1. When we use this verb tense, we use present continuous in three different situations. 1. When the action is happening now. 2. When we want to describe something. And 3. When we are talking about the planned and near future. 2. How we create a sentence in present continuous. All continuous tenses follow the same structure. Be plus verb ending plus ing. The present continuous, the verb to be goes in present. For example, the boy is playing football. They are eating a cake. We are drinking water. As we have a verb to be, to create the negative sentences or questions, we use the verb to be. The same sentences in negative are: the boy isn't playing football. They aren't eating a cake. We aren't drinking water. And the questions, we just move the verb to be and put it at the beginning of the question. Is the boy playing football? Are they eating a cake? Are we drinking water? Remember to use the WASV formula when you are creating a question. In this example, there isn't a W. The A is where you do the negative, in this case the verb to be. The S is the subject, that is the boy, and the V is the verb that is playing. There's another important thing to remember. When a verb has only one syllable and ends in consonant plus vowel plus consonant, we double the last consonant. For example, run, running. Stop, stopping. Number 3, which are the typical words from this verb tense? If we use the present continuous to talk about something that is happening now, the typical words in this tense are the words that tell us that something is happening now, like now, at the moment, or look, listen. If we use the present continuous to talk about the near and planned future, then the typical words are tomorrow, today, tonight, this weekend. Another important thing to remember are the state verbs. There are some verbs that don't make sense in a continuous tense. For example, the verb to want. We don't say, I am wanting an ice cream right now. We say, I want an ice cream right now. So the action can happen now, but we don't use this verb in a continuous form. Here are a list of verbs that are not normally used in the continuous form. Verbs of the senses: hear, see, smell. Verbs of the feelings: like, love, hate, need, want, wish, care, mind, fear. Verbs of prices or measure: cost, measure, weigh, contain. Verbs of possession: have got, own, belong, possess, exist. Verbs of opinion: believe, doubt, feel, forget, guess, hope, imagine, know, mean, prefer, realize, recognize, remember, seem, suppose, think, understand. Now let's see the going to structure. We use going to talk about the near and planned future. So, the same as the present continuous. There are two ways to say an action to do in the near and planned future. The structure is to be plus going to plus verb. Let's look at some examples. John is going to come home for Christmas. You are going to do homework tonight. As we have a verb to be, the negative sentences and questions are created with the verb to be. The negatives are: John isn't going to come home for Christmas. You aren't going to do homework tonight. And the questions are: Is John going to come home for Christmas? Are you going to do homework tonight? Check that we are using our WASV formula, where R is the auxiliary, you is the subject, and going to is the verb.